Good morning, students. So, next topic we are going to discuss about evolution of gases exchange system. So, you know what is gases exchange system? It is nothing but respiratory system. So, how does it has evolved from unicellular organisms to multicellular organisms, like from single cell organisms also respiration takes place, in amoeba also respiration takes place, in paramecium, hydra, even the single cell organism also breathing takes place definitely. In multicellular organisms like human, highly evolved organisms like us, also breathing takes place, means respiration is taking place in unicellular organisms and multicellular organisms. But how we are different from, like how multicellular organisms are different from unicellular organisms. So, how does the evolution has taken place in gaseous exchange system? Okay, we will see this now. Okay, so how was the evolution, means how was the respiration carrying in the unicellular organism, then how the process has changed when it is coming to the multicellular organisms. Okay, so if you see, gases exchange mainly takes place in unicellular organisms like amoeba, unicellular organisms like amoeba. If you see a unicellular simple organism is amoeba. If you see unicellular organisms like amoeba, most of the respiration, like mostly the gases exchange in them takes place through body surface. Okay, so gases exchange takes place through body surface. Means we don't have any special organelles to carry the gases exchange. So we know that amoeba is a simple organism having only single cell. Okay, so the gases exchange takes place through body surface, means oxygen enters through this way and carbon dioxide goes outside through the body surface. So in most of the unicellular organisms, the exchange of gases takes place through body surface. If you see the principle, what will be the principle? Though it is same principle in all the organisms, that is the diffusion principle. Diffusion principle is the main principle in gases exchange, whether it may be unicellular or multicellular organisms. So, diffusion, all of you know, movement of gases from high concentration to the low concentration level. Whether it may be the amoeba or it may be a human, the gases exchange takes place mainly through the diffusion principle. But the respiratory organs may be different. Yeah, respiratory organs are different. Means it may be in unicellular, it is through simple body surface. If we see how as complicated lungs are present for gases exchange. So the respiratory organs are different, but the principle from unicellular to multicellular is same. That is the diffusion principle. So gases exchange takes place through diffusion principle in all the organisms. But what is different? The respiratory organs are changing. Means we have seen from evolution from lower organisms, if you see, simple body surface is there. Then organs, tissues develop, then organs develop, then organ systems have developed. So organ systems are conformed for special functions. Means for digestion you have digestive system, for respiration you have lungs, for excretion you have kidneys. So the unicellular has developed into multicellular in this way. Okay, so in multicellular also we have special respiratory organ. So first of all we will see why there is why there is evolution. What is the need for the evolution of gases exchange system? Okay, so we have seen that the organisms from unicellular and multicellular organisms, they have changed their respiration habits. Okay, so how the evolution has taken place in the gases exchange system? So evolution takes place in gas due to following factors. Habitat, first point is habitat. Next is availability of water. Okay, these are the factors which are responsible for evolution of gases exchange system in different organisms. Okay, the first factor is habitat. What is habitat? The place where they are living. They have made changes in the organism body so that they can easily take the respiration. Okay, suppose if you see the fish habitat is water, so it has adjusted to live in the water by taking respiration. So it is taking the oxygen from the water and giving the carbon dioxide to the water. So it has adjusted to that place and it is taking the respiration in that place. So that place is very important. Okay, habitat, where the organism is living. So according to that place, the respiratory organs have developed. Okay. Next, availability of water. Okay, like sometimes, like if you see the example of frog, in the life history of frog, we see that some part of the frog, like in the tadpole stage, it will be living in the water, and after that it will be coming on to the land. So, depending on the availability of water, how it should adapt to that environment. అంటే వాటర్ అవైలబుల్ ఉంది, అప్పుడు ఎలా అప్పుడు రెస్పిరేషన్ ఎలా తీసుకోవాలి, లేనప్పుడు ఎలా తీసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈస్ మెయిన్లీ విత్ aquatic animals. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మన if you see sharks or dolphins, so we have read in the 9th classes, dolphins come up on the surface of the water and they inhale the air and go inside. So why? We will discuss that afterwards. So depending on the availability of water also, gases exchange system has been developed in different organisms. Okay, type of transport system. Okay, how the blood is flowing in their body. So we will study this in the next chapter. Transportation. Means how transport system is nothing but circulatory system. Okay, so how the blood is flowing in their body. It is a closed circulatory system or open circulatory system. Depending on the blood flow in their body, the gases exchange system has been developed. Why? Because blood has to take the oxygen to all the parts of the body. So how the blood is flowing in their body, depending on that, gases exchange system has been developed in different organisms. Okay. Next, depending on the body size. So if your body's definitely unicellular organisms, they have small body size, simple organisms, so the respiratory organ need not be complicated. they should have simple system for exchange of gases. So depending on the body size of the organism, the respiratory system or the gases exchange system has changed, has evolved from organism to organism. అర్థమైందా? సింపుల్ అమ్మ. gases exchange system అన్నది కంపల్సరీ unicellular organisms to multicellular organisms, it should change. Same ఉండదు, but the principle is same, that is diffusion principle in all the organisms. So simple organisms లో just by simple diffusion through body surface it will takes place, but this will not happen in the multicellular organisms because they have highly evolved organisms and they have separate respiratory system for the exchange of gases. అందుకు మనకి ఎవల్యూషన్ జరిగింది. గ్యాసెస్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ సిస్టంలో ఎవల్యూషన్ అన్నది కొంచెం కొంచెం, అంటే అమీబాక్ వేరేలాగా ఉంటుంది, నెక్స్ట్ కొంచెం వచ్చేసరికి అనలిడ్స్, ఆర్థ్రోపోడ్స్ వాటికి వేరేలాగా ఉంటుంది అలాగా. సో వీ హ్యావ్ evolved. మనకి స్పాంజెస్ చూసాం, వీ హ్యావ్ సీన్ ఇన్ ద లాస్ట్ 9th class. సో ప్రోటోజోవా, పోరిఫెరా, నెక్స్ట్ సీలెంట్రిటా, నెక్స్ట్ ప్లాటీహెల్మింథిస్, నిమాటీహెల్మింథిస్, అనలిడా, ఆర్థ్రోపోడా, మొలస్కా, ఎకినోడర్మిట్. సో ఇవన్నీ మనకి డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆర్గానిజమ్స్, ఫైలమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. సో ఈ ఫైలమ్స్లో ప్రతి ఫైలంకి మనకి ఎవల్యూషన్ కనపడుతుంది. ప్రతి ప్రోటోజోవాలో ఉన్న ఆర్గానిజమ్స్తో కంపేర్ చేస్తే పోరిఫెరా లిటిల్ బిట్ ఎవాల్వ్డ్, కొంచెం మంచిగా ఉంటాయి, కొంచెం evolved అయి ఉంటాయి. From porifera to coelenterata they are little more evolved. So gaseous system also has been evolved from phylum to phylum. Okay, so endukala gaseous exchange system annadi, what are the factors which has made gaseous system evolution? ఏం ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ వల్ల ఒక ఆర్గానిజమ్స్లో ఉన్న రెస్పిరేటరీ సిస్టము ఇంకో ఆర్గానిజంకి వెళ్ళేసరికి ఎవల్యూషన్ అంటే కొంచెం బెటర్ అయింది. ఎందుకు అంటే బికాస్ హ్యాబిటెట్, వాళ్ళు ఏ ప్లేస్లో ఉంటున్నారో ఆ ప్లేస్ తగినట్టు వాళ్ళు రెస్పిరేషన్ తీసుకోవాలి. ఇప్పుడు మనల్ని తీసుకెళ్ళి వాటర్లో ఉంచేసి రెస్పిరేషన్ తీసుకోండి అంటే అవుతుందా? లేదు, అవ్వదు. మన ప్లేస్ ఏంటి? వీఆర్ టెరెస్ట్రియల్, అంటే మనం ల్యాండ్లో ఉంటున్నాం, ల్యాండ్ మీద ఉండే యానిమల్స్ని టెరెస్ట్రియల్ అంటాం. సో వీఆర్ టెరెస్ట్రియల్ యానిమల్స్. మన బ్రీతింగ్ మెథడ్ వేరే ఉంటుంది. సో ల్యాండ్ మీద ఉంటాకి ఆ ప్లేస్కి సరిపడా ఎక్స్చేంజ్ సిస్టమ్ మన బాడీలో ఉండాలి. సో డిపెండింగ్ ఆన్ ద హ్యాబిటెట్. నెక్స్ట్ అవైలబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ వాటర్. ఇప్పుడు వాటర్, ఫిషెస్ ఉన్నాయి, ఫిషెస్ సాల్ట్ వాటర్లో ఎలా బ్రీత్ చేస్తాయి, ఫ్రెష్ వాటర్లో ఎలా ఉంటాయి, నెక్స్ట్ వాటర్లో నుంచి బయటికి తీసేస్తే ఎలా ఉంటాయి, వాటర్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఎలా ఉంటాయి. కొన్ని యానిమల్స్ బోత్ ల్యాండ్ అండ్ వాటర్లో ఉంటాయి. ల్యాండ్ మీద ఎలా ఉన్నావు, ఎలాంటి ఎక్స్చేంజ్ సిస్టమ్ జరుగుతున్నాయి, అయ్యే వాటర్లో వచ్చినప్పుడు ఎలా ఎక్స్చేంజ్ సిస్టమ్, గ్యాసెస్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ ఎలా చేసుకుంటున్నాయి. సో అవైలబిలిటీ ఆఫ్ వాటర్ మీద కూడా గ్యాసెస్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ సిస్టమ్ ఎవల్యూషన్ అన్నది జరిగింది. నెక్స్ట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ సిస్టమ్. దిస్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ అబౌట్ ద బ్లడ్. సో బ్లడ్ బాడీలో ఎలా ఫ్లో అవుతుంది, దాని డిపెండెన్స్ మీద కూడా ఎవల్యూషన్ జరిగింది రెస్పిరేటరీ సిస్టంలో. అంటే మనం నెక్స్ట్ చాప్టర్లో చదువుతాం బ్లడ్ బాడీలో ఎలా ఫ్లో అవుతుంది, ఓపెన్గా ఫ్లో అవుతుందో, క్లోజ్గా ఫ్లో అవుతుందో. సో దాని డిపెండెన్స్ మీద కూడా ఎవల్యూషన్ జరిగింది రెస్పిరేటరీ ఆర్గన్స్. బాడీ సైజ్. ఓకే, బాడీ సైజ్ సింపుల్, యూనిసెల్యులర్లో సింపుల్ బాడీ సైజ్ ఉంటుంది. సో సింపుల్ రెస్పిరేటరీ ఆర్గన్స్, సింపుల్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ సిస్టమ్ చాలు. కానీ అదే సింపుల్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ మనలో ఉండదు, ఎందుకంటే వీ హ్యావ్ మోర్ కాంప్లికేటెడ్ బాడీ సైజ్. అందుకే సో వీ హ్యావ్ మోర్ కాంప్లికేటెడ్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ సిస్టమ్. క్లియర్? సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద factors for development or for the evolution of respiratory system or evolution of gases exchange system. Clear? Now I will explain what are the respiratory organs in different organisms. What are the respiratory organs in different organisms? If you see simple amoeba, and this is unicellular. Even the multicellular, simple multicellular organisms like Hydra, Paramecium, Hydra, Planaria, Planaria is given, Paramecium not. Paramecium is unicellular. Yeah? So amoeba is a unicellular organisms and these are multicellular. I will write like this, multicellular. Hydra, Planaria. If you see this Hydra and Planaria, these are multicellular, simple multicellular organisms. In these all organisms, the gaseous exchange takes place through body surface. Okay? Okay? The gaseous exchange takes place through body surface. In unicellular organisms, definitely the gaseous exchange will take place through body surface like amoeba, paramecium. So, respiration takes place through body surface, means oxygen and carbon dioxide will go inside and outside through their body surface. Multicellular organisms, they are simple multicellular organisms like Hydra and Planaria. Even in them also the gaseous exchange takes place through body surface. Okay. Now, if you come to annelids. What are annelids? Segmented worms. So you have studied what are annelids? Segmented worms. So earthworm is an annelid. Earthworm is an annelid. So in this also respiration takes place through what? Respiration in earthworm. How does the respiration takes place? Through moist skin. Through moist skin, that is through body surface only. So in earthworm also respiration takes place through body surface, that is through moist skin. Means up to this phyla you don't have developed respiratory, you don't have separate respiratory organs up to annelids. Okay, so means the exchange takes place through body surfaces in protozoa, porifera like that. So respiration takes place through body surface only, even through annelids. Annelids somewhat like it also takes place through body surface, that is mainly through the skin, moist skin. The skin should be wet. So earthworms, definitely their skin is always wet because they live under the soil. So in earthworms the gaseous exchange takes place through moist skin. Okay. Next, if you come to next phyla, after annelids, what is the next phyla? Arthropoda. So arthropoda includes what? All the insects. If you see cockroach, grasshopper, all the insects. How does the respiration takes place? In arthropods, respiration takes place through trachea. Respiration takes place through trachea. So in arthropods, tracheal respiration takes place. You can say tracheal respiration. Okay, in arthropods, the respiration or gaseous exchange system is done through trachea. Okay, we call that type of respiration as tracheal respiration. I will give the flow chart for you afterwards. So in arthropods, like in insects like cockroach, grasshoppers, the respiration takes place through trachea. So how does it take place? Let us see. If you see, just I am drawing a rough diagram. This is as a cockroach. Think it is as a cockroach. Okay. Okay. Now we have a tube-like structures in them. We have the tube-like structures. These tube-like structures are nothing but trachea. These tube-like structures are nothing but trachea. Okay, trachea. These are again divided into small branches called tracheoles. These are again divided into small fine branches. You have, okay. The trachea is divided into small fine branches called tracheoles. Okay, clear? So in insects like cockroaches or grasshoppers, you will see some tube-like structure in their body which are called as trachea. And these trachea, when they reach to the, this is also a trachea. Okay, this is also a trachea. This is also a trachea. When it reaches to the body surface, suppose this is our cells.